Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Beneath a Steel Sky. So we just made Lamb a D-Link. So we pretty much, we made him the lowest of the low in social class. Kind of like what Anita is right now. And we actually have access to Lamb's apartment. Because what we need to do is, well, feed his cat. We might as well do that. Okay, well, the cat's not as bad as I thought. But this place is pretty spiffy. It has lots of paintings in it and a big armchair.
That looks comfortable and inviting. The cushion is covered in grease and cat fur.
And now it's just not comfortable whatsoever.
That's pathetic. I could do better.
If I knew what it was, I can't paint. What am I kidding? He shimmies. The new dance!
The artist must have been on something.
There we go. Now you spin like a real gentleman.
I'd like that if it wasn't for the fluffy sheep.
What's wrong with fluffy sheep, Robert? Oh well. So there is one thing.
I didn't picture Lamb as a reader of books.
One thing that we can get in this apartment that is actually important.
They're fake. Just empty cardboard boxes.
Well, he doesn't know math.
Might have guessed Lamb would have a TV screen like that.
Jumbo.
Big,
showy, and ostentatious. Sorry, I went through that.
It's got more buttons than a maternity dress.
Okay. And the cat.
What a fat cat. Hello, puss.
That's Kuss.
I better not stroke it. It might scratch me.
Well, we might as well feed it. I mean...
It's a food dispenser.
We might as well. Oh, that's disgusting. It just kind of drips out of there. It looks like some kind of liquid. I have to say, though, that they did do a good job on the cat. The big cat, too.
It's full of tubes and fatty bits. I'm not putting my hands in that stuff.
Oh, why not, Robert? Come on. So the one thing we need to get in here is this video cassette that's been sitting on this bookcase.
It's titled, Pussies on Parade.
Pussies on Parade! Oh. Holla flippin' Luya. Let's see what's on it. Yeah. If you're a cat lover, here's some cats. And that's better footage than I've seen in other games during that time. That's all we need to do in here. Put the... Couscous is fed. The cat is fed. So we can leave. No reason to really talk to Gallagher, so we can just leave. And get this analysis from Joey on the videotape.
Give me an analysis.
It's a low-quality video cassette, VHS standard.
Okay, he doesn't make a snide remark. Good call. Now, in terms of what else we have to do down here, there are a number of things, but the first thing we're going to do is head over back here and head into Anchor Insurance because Lamb recommended that we go see Anchor. Here is Anchor. Oh boy. A lot of people would, from what I've heard about Anchor, people kind of find him similar to a character Stan from Monkey Island.
It shows the state of business, and it doesn't look good.
I think it's just because of how he goes about his business. Because if you've ever played Monkey Island, you definitely know who Stan is. Go look him up, because I can't really describe him.
A guy in a rubber raincoat carrying an anchor. The anchor is firmly attached to the statue.
Well, that anchor must be important. What can Joey do? Well,
Use your welder on that statue, Joey.
you like welding.
What for?
That anchor could be useful.
You like welding.
I'm always ready for a spot of welding.
See?
Hey, get your robot away from my statue.
Now, well, we might as well talk to him.
Hello.
Hi, you look like a man who needs insurance, yeah?
Yaw.
Can I interest you in this? A rogue robot policy.
I've never heard of that before.
It's a safeguard against the possibility of your robot turning on you.
Well, he's trying to sell me something, so,
Joey would never do that.
Aha! So you think. Surveys show that 42%
What surveys?
of all domestic droid owners are worried about the risk of attack.
Then don't get a robot.
I suppose it's possible.
Better safe than sorry, yeah?
This is bullshit, Foster. Don't listen to that moron.
Nasty temper that robot's got, yeah?
Yup. Oh, he is so good about it.
Tell me more about the policy.
All you have to do is sign a form. We'll do a probability estimate and give you the results next month.
How come it takes so long?
We have to strip the robot down and analyze each component.
I do not want him handling my parts, Foster.
Now I'm definitely not interested.
Tell you what, take time to consider it, yeah?
Yeah? So, think about Anchor. He has no dossier. So, he's just kind of a thing, and he's still a man. There's a ridiculous amount of things we could talk about.
Do you have a client called Overman?
I'll check the computer files. Do you know the first name?
No.
Do you know the address?
No.
Do you know what sex this person is?
Well, presumably he's male.
At last, we're getting somewhere. Now, what is his link status?
I haven't a clue.
Never mind. I'll try a search anyway. Name, Overman. Address, unknown. Sex, male, possibly. No, there's no Overman on my records.
Well, Well, do you have...
Do you have a client called Reich?
Can't you get the information from Link?
I want to get it from you.
I prefer dealing with people.
Let's get this straight. You'd rather talk to me than use a terminal?
It's Sir Last Century.
Yes. Is there something wrong with that?
Oh, no. We're going to get along fine, yeah? Right, huh? What's his first name?
Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Starts with a...
Thought you said he was your friend. I've got hundreds of Reichs on my files.
I need to know what policies he has.
Reich, huh? What's his first name?
Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Thought you said he was your friend. I've got hundreds of Reichs on my files.
Alright, never mind about Reich. Doesn't matter, he's dead. Special policies.
I want one of your special policies.
Who sent you?
Lamb did.
Gilbert Lamb.
Lamb? He's a slime ball. I can't bear the man.
I thought he was your friend.
Definitely not. I can't help you, I'm afraid.
No good, Lamb. Where are we actually getting to?
Can you help me get to ground level?
Can ya?
Ah, what you need is travel insurance, yeah?
Just to use an elevator?
Hey, man, those things are death traps, yeah? Our policy gives you cover for all elevator-related situations.
Paranoia!
Tell me more.
You'll be covered against vertigo, injuries caused by faulty doors, fellow passengers with flatulence.
Oh, perfect.
What about being trapped in an elevator? I hate confined spaces.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's your problem.
Oh,
Maybe a shrink could help you.
Why did you choose a career in insurance?
With a name like mine, it was my destiny. I'm Billy Anchor, yeah?
Bet that caused problems at school.
It certainly did. No joke being first on the register, yeah?
There wasn't anything higher than AN? Interesting.
Know where I can get a Shriebman port?
Do you have medical cover?
No, I don't.
Don't even consider an operation. You wouldn't believe the blunders made by deranged surgeons.
Ah,
I'm not interested in medical cover.
What about your dependents?
My only dependent is my robot.
everyone else is dead.
And he wants to be terminated when I die.
Right. Without my friend Rob, my existence would be futile.
Oh,
What is your relationship with that robot?
We're just good friends.
yeah.
Joey is like a brother to me.
I can do you a sibling rivalry policy.
I don't think so. Never mind.
Alright then, I don't think he has anything
Never
else to
mind.
say about Shriebman Port either, so... Joey? Well, we can't really do that.
Try cutting that anchor again, Joey.
I can't with that guy watching, yeah?
Yeah? Yeah, he won't do it.
Can you interface with that computer, Joey?
I could if I wanted to.
Forget it. Never mind.
Alright then. Probably wouldn't find anything on that computer anyways.
Can you interface with that computer, Joey?
I could if I wanted to.
I'm asking you to do it.
Correction. You're ordering me to do it.
Don't be pedantic. Just do it.
What am I searching for?
Anything on Overman for a start.
This directory is a hopeless mess. I'm going to reorganize his hard drive. That's better. There's nothing on Overman, though.
Never mind. I'll try a search anyway. Name, Overman. Address, unknown. Sex, male, possibly. Oh, that's funny. I can't find anything. The computer's gone down on me, huh?
Computers, huh?
Well, I won't be able to help you after all.
Do you have a client called Reich?
Can't you get the information from Link?
I need to know what policies he has.
Well, I'd like to help you, yeah. But the computer's gone ape.
So Anchor really isn't that helpful at this point. So the last lead that we have to go by is going to find some place that we can get a Shriebman port. It's going to be a bit interesting. Now, you think this top route would have something. Maybe even a shortcut. It's kind of a shortcut because the path is shorter, but in terms of anything else, not really much. Where are you going? Why'd you go over there, Robert? Anyway, there's a man here. Let's talk to the man.
Hi, who are you?
Can't you tell?
Tubular.
I'm Mr. Cool.
Sir?
And you're encroaching on my personal space.
Yeah, brah. Sorry.
How can I get out of the city?
Have you thought about defecation?
Don't you mean defection?
What? Isn't that what I said?
I asked you about leaving the city, not bodily processes.
You're not making sense. And anyway, you can't leave the city. There's a restriction on travel.
I really have no idea why the voice and the text were absolutely completely different, but I think that's the only time in the game that happens. I think it's just the version of the game. Because I don't think the European version does that. Oh well.
That sure is a smart coat.
Yeah, cool, ain't it?
Doesn't really fit your
It
personality.
makes yours look like really shabby.
Where I come from, it's the height of fashion.
Oh, where would that be?
Just tell him.
The wild open spaces, where people know the true meaning of freedom.
I'd sooner die than dress like that.
There are more important things than fashion.
Only one I know of, and that's poise. And you've got the poise of a wildebeest. On a waltzer.
I think wildebeest is spelt wrong, but I'm not gonna press.
Where can I get a Schriebman port?
What's that?
An interface which allows humans to talk to computers.
Like a mouse, you mean?
No, it's a surgically implanted slot.
Say, I've heard of those things. They give them to perverts, don't they? Are you a pervert?
Certainly not.
Well, you sure look like one.
And you just look out of place from so many different angles. Alrighty then. Joey, anything to say? No?
Never mind.
But hey, look, Burke's biosurgery. Let's go inside. Oi. And oi again. Now, I was talking about the different versions of the game, and that actually leads me to an interesting thing that was in the intro. If you noticed, in some countries like the United States, and especially in this version, due to copyright issues, the beer label which the old man holds when he gives you the name of Robert Foster, the beer label displayed is altered in different ways. Depending on what version it was, to show different beers instead of the original beer, which is supposed to be Foster's. The European version, I believe, is Foster's, and the promotional comic just says Lager, I believe. I believe you can just look this up on the Wikipedia page, but the United States version, which is the one I have here, is the most interesting one, because the brand on the United States version's label is SSIPM, and in brackets, RAW. If you spell that backwards, it says warm piss. That's kind of some hidden fun. Fun. Anyway, here's some posters you've probably been looking at.
Those breasts are never natural.
I'm such a pessimistic person. So you've probably been looking at those posters instead of listening to me. Don't blame ya.
A nose like that would be great for tracking. I wouldn't bare my bum if it looked like that.
Bum.
Bet those muscles are artificially developed.
You think.
An illustrated brochure. Good grief, it's positively pornographic. Naked people with extra parts. The things folk do for fashion.
And your imagination will do the rest.
Do you think I need a doctor, Joey?
We could both use an overhaul.
I hope I can get that Schriebman port.
You'll be lucky. I don't think they offer serious surgery.
Now, one dossier I might as well go over here while we're here is Dingo Dodds of Northbridge Tower. Nice looking man. Dodds has been campaigning against the introduction of the new pavement and parks litter laws. Foul play is suspected on his part. Ensure that all his movements are tracked and reported to the chief. Make every effort to collect any solid evidence to convict him. Here's a projector.
It's a holographic projector.
Oh boy. Here's a door. I want the door. I don't... Joey, out of the way.
This door has no handles or means of opening it.
Can you slide it?
It's as immovable as a stain on my conscience. This door...
Alright, projector time.
Welcome to Burke's Biosurgery. How may I help you?
Oh, goody. I hate that voice.
What services do you provide?
A complete range of fash ops, from personal piercing to cosmetic transplants.
And every time you do something with her, she disappears into the projector. So not only does she have a really annoying voice, she's also just annoying altogether.
Do people have ops to be fashionable?
Certainly. Can you think of a better reason?
What about medical purposes?
Our clients are rich enough not to need medical treatment.
Certainly. Oh, so fantastic.
Would you let me in for a fashion op?
Do you have an appointment?
No, I don't.
Too bad. You should have booked.
Get up here. I need this.
I want a Shriegman port.
Your name, please?
Robert Foster.
There's little chance of seeing the doctor.
Why not?
I have instructions not to disturb him. Unless you wish to pay cash, of course.
And of course, in a game like this, we don't have any money.
Can anyone else supply the port?
Oh no, the service is unique to Dr. Burke.
Either that or I won't solicit any other person in this place.
I'm just looking. Thanks.
Please take one of our brochures.
There's only one of them, anyways. Joey, could you help?
Try talking to that hologram, Joey.
What for?
I need to see the doctor, and she won't let me in.
What shall I say to her?
Use your imagination.
Do I have to? She gives me the creeps.
She does too.
It's only a hologram. Surely you can outwit it.
She certainly gives me the creeps too. Oh boy.
Hi, my name's Joey.
Bye.
Try chatting up the hologram again.
Didn't you see what happened? She ignored me.
You were probably being too familiar with her. Try to be more businesslike.
What do you want me to say?
Robert Foster, a man of romance. Or whatever this is. Joey's just kind of not a talker and sympathizer.
Try to persuade her to open the door.
Why don't you forget about the operation?
I can't. I need that port.
My human friend needs to see the doctor.
That's not possible at present.
That's a shame. I was looking forward to being alone with you.
Forget it. I've heard about you welders.
But what did they say about the welders? Oh.
Try chatting up the hologram again.
This is the last time, Foster. What do you want me to say?
Well, luckily this is the last option.
Use your natural charm on her.
I've got an idea. I'll try the subtle approach. Hey, you! Open that door.
I take my orders from Dr. Burke.
I take mine from Oberman.
Oh, why didn't you say so before?
Good grief.
There we go. I believe.
Welcome to Burke's Biosurgery. Please feel free to visit the doctor at any time.
Perfect.
Your robot informed me of your connection.
With Oberman, you mean?
That's correct. It's an honor to have you here.
Now that's interesting because apparently Overman is a very important person. So next time, we've gotten past the really annoying projector secretary service woman, and now we can go see Dr. Burke. See you next time, everyone.